Everyone keen to capture the moment. Memories of a lifetime for those youngsters there. Greeting some of the best players in the world before they head out for this momentous game. Will it be an historic day for Egypt, or will Argentina march into the quarterfinals? Well, Argentina survived a nail-biting night in Miami to keep their hopes of defending the World Cup alive. Cabo Verde gave them quite a fright, leaving the South Americans relieved to get over the line. We'll find out today whether it was a wake-up call. Egypt were the first African team to ever play at the finals as long ago as 1934, but it's only now they're threatening to leave a notable mark on the global stage to go with their proud continental record. Penalties were needed to see off Australia in their first ever knockout match. They may need to go all the way to get past the round of 16. Well, up to 75,000 pairs of eyes in the stadium, a good percentage of the entire world watching this now. And as always, many focusing on Argentina's number 10, Lionel Messi, who continues to be at his talismanic and brilliant best here. 7 goals at this World Cup to make for a total of 20. Egypt have an iconic player too. So long, so brilliant for Liverpool as well as the national team. Mohamed Salah scored in their win over New Zealand and will look to lead them to an historic victory today. Atlanta's downtown stadium is ready for this lunchtime kickoff, and the anthems will be next. Having survived a fright at the hands of Cabo Verde in the round of 32, Argentina's quest for back-to-back World Cups is still on track. Egypt aiming for a first ever quarter-final place. Spain and England, as well as this year's Europa League final in Istanbul between Aston Villa and Freiburg. And the team in the VAR room, led by the Frenchman Jérôme Buissard. Lionel Scaloni makes 3 changes to Argentina's starting 11. Nicolas Tagliafico is in at left-back for Facundo Medina or Martinez. Lionel Messi has scored in every match so far. That's 7. Lunchtime in Atlanta, a place in the last 8 of the FIFA World Cup at stake, and it's the defending champions Argentina kicking from left to right in the first half here against Egypt. Only one.
Yeah, Paredes is looking like he's going to be that deep holding midfield player just in front of the back 4, and then you'll have the 3 in front.
Looking to make the biggest step of all today, and what a big step it would be if they could find a way to get past Argentina.
Yeah, Haitham Hassan does really well, knocks the ball around. Tagliafico.
And the flag goes up on the near side. It's wide of the post anyway, but the flag went up quite quickly there as Enzo Fernandez raced in.
Well, I'm not really sure if Enzo...
Quick feet there from Egypt's players, and Ashur down, challenged by Rodrigo de Paul, and again referee right on the spot. From Argentina, it's a decent ball in, and they have broken the deadlock. Wow, what a start to the match, what a header. Yasser Ibrahim, the world champions are behind, and Egypt make the breakthrough in Atlanta. The Pharaohs are flying early here. And here comes Tagliafico, challenged, and Argentina have got a route back into the game immediately.
Oh, what a ball. What a ball in behind. Tagliafico, that's what he said about the danger of the 2 fullbacks pushing forward. Tagliafico was always in the best position to win that. You can see there Haitham Hassan just don't think he's looking. He certainly takes his eye off the runner of Tagliafico. He doesn't know he's cutting in, not aware of it. Just makes the challenge.
World Cup finals. No, he can't, not yet anyway. He's denied by Mustafa Shubir.
Massive, massive moment for Egypt. Mustafa Shubir. It's a brilliant save, it really is. Purely because he doesn't go early, he waits his time and gets everything behind it.
One of the coaching staff for Egypt has just been shown a yellow card there for the referee. The flare up on the near side. Imam Ashur is the player on the ground. Tracked by Lisandro Martinez.
Haven't been great.
Free kick conceded, the challenge by Mohamed Lashim. He will look to try to take advantage.
He does well, really well initially, Messi, to read the play, win the ball back. And his shot is just very wayward.
Diego Simeone. Fico trying to tee it up for Alvarez. What a sensational save! Again by Mustafa Shubir. Super stop.
Oh, that is world class. I mean, everything about that was world class. The move was exceptional. The ball across Tagliafico, his touch inside. Alvarez's strike on goal. And the goalkeeper, Mustafa Shubir, what a save. That is the best save of the game so far, by a long way. That is brilliant.
What a strong left hand, to get there and pick their way through the massed ranks of Egypt's defence, and on this occasion it doesn't happen.
Yeah, well hustled once again by Egypt. Bodies around the ball.
For a moment as Alvarez tries to get back at him and Romero snaps in, and it will be a free kick.
Yeah, Romero just a little bit late.
That'll be a free kick there, foul by Alvarez. Sending Rami Rabia falling very heavily to the floor, and the referee swiftly calling for some assistance. It has notably knocked the wind from his sails.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay.
And Shubir does rather well to make sure that he doesn't leave the penalty area with the ball in his hands, and there is the half-time whistle. Welcome back to our live coverage from Atlanta, and we're going to see the change here for Egypt. Hamdi Fathi is going to come on. He's started 3 of the previous 4 matches, returned to start the last game after going off injured in the second match against New Zealand. He missed the game against Iran, but he will come on at the start of this second half. Lionel Messi's twinkle-toed, teeing up the ball, and it's a very comfortable save.
And once again you see like 3 Egyptian players looking to close that shot down from DePaul. DePaul kind of doesn't really, he just tries to place it into the corner, and those 3 Egyptian players pushing.
Closed down quickly by Rabia, and it's a goal kick for Egypt, just as Argentina thought they were going to have a corner.
Yeah, you can see there, Lionel Messi, there's no complaints from him. I think he's touched there. Yeah, it comes off him last. Good decision.
Salado, oh, he picked the pocket of Paredes, and Argentina will be mighty. Loaded in by Messi, met by the gloves of Shubir. Paredes. Heading it forward, it's Zico! It's 2-0, and the shot is on! Argentina's grip on the World Cup, suddenly hanging by a thread here in this second half. They've got lots to do, and Egypt have a 2-goal lead.
Wow, what a game, what a performance from Egypt. Absolutely perfect counter-attack football. Haitham Hassan, unbelievable run. Didn't look like it stopped him, and they couldn't. Argentina.
After review, careless tripping committed by number 19 of Egypt in the offensive phase. Final decision is goal cancel, free kick.
Oh, it's an almighty let-off for Argentina. Such a big moment. but the play brought back. That'll be a corner. Argentina getting ready to make two changes, and those changes will come now. Nicolas Tagliafico is going to come off. Nico Gonzalez on to replace him. Swinging for Argentina! 2-0! This time it's going to stand. Mustafa Zico was denied a few moments ago. He's not about to be denied again. And Argentina are two behind. And the clock is ticking for the holders of the World Cup. Are we going to see a shot here from Egypt?
Wow, what an effort from Egypt. What a moment. This is match.
Nico Gonzalez can't find a way past Haitham Hassan. What a match he's had.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. He really has. He's worked.
So changes coming for Argentina. Nahuel Molina is off. Gonzalo Montiel is on. That was a change. Lovely play. Alvarez! That little flick just took it past the goalkeeper, but then thumped away at the far post. Flag has gone up anyway. Looking to start to turn it in their favour, and they are back in the game. Argentina right back in it. Christian Romero. It's 2-1, and there is time for the defending champions. Romero gets them on the board. It's swept in, and of course it's Lionel Messi. Cometh the hour, cometh the man, yet again. Lionel Messi saves the day for Argentina. Back as fast as they can. Oh my word! I've seen it all now. Enzo Fernandez for Argentina. Bedlam in Atlanta. In added time. The world champions are still in it. It's a heartbreaker for Egypt, but it's lifted the roof here in Atlanta. It is the 3,000th goal in the history of the World Cup finals, and it's very late goals to equalise, but Argentina here set to get it done without the need of the extra half an hour. Referee Francois Le Texier still has a little sorting out to do as he comes across to Egypt's disgruntled bench. Emotions running high, understandably so. Done by Lautaro.
Yeah, it's great work. What he's got to do is just keep his cool. He knows they are heading to the next round and they keep their cool. Lautaro Martinez doesn't need to react. Brilliant play by him. Brilliant play to frustrate Egypt, to wind the clock down.
That'll be a corner. Argentina getting ready to make two changes, and those changes will come now. Nicolas Tagliafico is going to come off. Nico Gonzalez on to replace him. Swinging for Argentina! 2-0! This time it's going to stand. Mustafa Zico was denied a few moments ago. He's not about to be denied again. And Argentina are two behind. And the clock is ticking for the holders of the World Cup. Are we going to see a shot here from Egypt?
Wow, what an effort from Egypt. What a moment. This is match.
Nico Gonzalez can't find a way past Haitham Hassan. What a match he's had.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. He really has. He's worked.
So changes coming for Argentina. Nahuel Molina is off. Gonzalo Montiel is on. That was a change. Lovely play. Alvarez! That little flick just took it past the goalkeeper, but then thumped away at the far post. Flag has gone up anyway. Looking to start to turn it in their favour, and they are back in the game. Argentina right back in it. Christian Romero. It's 2-1 and there is time for the defending champions. Romero gets them on the board. It's swept in! And of course it's Lionel Messi! Cometh the hour, cometh the man yet again! Lionel Messi saves the day for Argentina.